But my favorite is when I'm in a room of Irish people and then I start talking and they all stare at me and they're like, oh, you're American. Hello, welcome. This is video number 2 and I've been in Ireland for 5.5 weeks. So I've really gotten to learn a lot about the Irish culture and see some of the beautiful places around the country. So quick update, I'm a nursing student, I'm a second year, and I'm studying abroad in Ireland for the semester at the University of Limerick. That being said, I'm taking 4 classes here and then 2 online, but the 4 that I have here, only one of them is nursing related, which is interesting because I'm taking really random classes. I'm taking a language class. I mean, they speak English here, but it's about like Irish English. I'm taking Irish dance, and then I'm taking a history class. So super random. Schooling here is just a little different because instead of having like a million tests throughout the semester, they only have like one big exam at the end, and then like maybe 1 or 2 assessments during the semester. So really it's attending lectures and then preparing for that big exam at the end. So today we are going to be traveling around Ireland, and I'm going to show you 4 of the cities that I've gone to so far, and that is Limerick, which is where I live, Galway, Killarney, and then Cork. Let's go look at pretty things.
It's a beautiful day.
First up is Limerick, which is where I live, and we saw King John's Castle, which is in the heart of Limerick along the Shannon River. So this property dates back all the way to Viking times, and people used boats to get from place to place. King John is associated with legends like Robin Hood and Knights of the Round Table, which is where you may have heard of him. The castle was built between 1200 and 1212.
Pretty little Galway girl. You're my pretty little Galway girl.
Okay, welcome to Galway. Galway is super lively and a really fun place to visit. It has the River Cork, which runs directly through it and kind of splits it in half. There's lots of swans, and it's super cute. First, we went to the Galway City Museum, and the history was pretty cool, but we kind of just stared at the boat.
That's my boat.
So you'll see these double-decker buses all around Ireland, and it's the main transportation to get from place to place. This is Grattan Beach, and it looks over the Galway Bay, which then feeds into the Atlantic Ocean.
Brown-eyed girl. You my brown-eyed girl.
Here is the beautiful Irish countryside with grass-fed cows and lamb. Killarney was beautiful all the way around, from their city center to their national park. Just so many pretty things about this city. So this was the entrance to the national park. You go through the Killarney House and Gardens, and it's kind of like a museum with facts about the park, and then their beautiful garden, lots of flowers. There's a lot of different landscapes. You go from river to trees to pathway to mountains to castles. It's just super unique. We finally made it to the Ross Castle, which I was super excited about because they said it was built for the O'Donoghue chieftains, and as most of you know, my last name is Donohoe. My ancestors were really Irish, so who knows? So Ross Castle looks over Ross Bay, which is really pretty with the mountains in the background. And there were so many horses. Our next stop was Knockreer Estate, And it was just this really pretty house with a clear view of mountains. So pretty. Then we went to McCarthy Castle, which there's just a few remains left. Killarney was my favorite and definitely had the best fish and chips. Our last stop is Cork, and this city is known for being pretty artsy, but they are also widely known around the world for having the Blarney Castle and gardens. This castle was built between the 15th and 17th century. We also got to see the dungeon remains of this castle, which had entrances to underground passageways. It also has a murder hole where you could drop boiling liquids or weapons down onto any intruders that tried to enter the castle. The stairs were designed for defensive reasons to make it difficult to climb. So people travel from all around the world to come to the Blarney Castle mostly to kiss the Blarney Stone, which legend has it, if you kiss it, it'll give you the gift of eloquence. Outside of the castle is the Poison Garden, which contains a wide variety of deadly plants that they put in there to teach people about them. Lastly, the Blarney House was built in 1874. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys loved seeing the scenery, but if nothing else, I hope that you guys have a new vacation destination.